The one where you saw a lady in half? Hello lovelies, Cuckoo here, back in Skyrim with our thief and assassin, Tanuviel. Last episode we spoke to a man with a plan to take down the Emperor of Tamriel. He gave us an amulet to pay for the job, and we took it to Delvin Mallory to get it appraised, so now we're headed back to Astrid to tell her how that went and find out what our next step is. She's always standing right there. Does she ever do anything else?
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? Is the amulet authentic?
Yes, and specially made for members of the Elder Council.
The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet?
He was. Here's a letter of credit.
Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to.
And you're not bitter about that at all, are you?
Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding.
Oh, fun! I love a wedding.
It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride.
My kind of party.
Oh, yes. You've got to kill the bride at her wedding. And they say romance is dead.
Who's the target?
Her name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give my best to the bride.
Will do. We'll fast travel straight to Solitude.
La, 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 la.
The subtitles on that are amazing. Okay, we're right above where the bride will be when she goes to speak to her guests. I just gotta stand here and listen to the minstrel singing until that happens. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, she's moving. Good. Dum, 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 dum. Alright, I want to wait till she starts talking.
Honored guests,
Hello.
I just wanted to take this.
Alright, let's get out of here. I don't actually know the best way out of here. Oh, that guy's coming up here. Nope, nobody's up here. Okay, turned invisible. He's gonna talk to me even though I'm invisible, isn't he?
Astrid ordered me to keep an eye on you. Figured you could use a hand when the chaos erupted.
I feel like I'm doing okay.
I'll try and hold him off as best I can. You get back to the sanctuary.
Okay, okay.
What was that?
Just me. You were literally just talking to me. If they see me now, will they go aggro? I don't even know. I don't know if I can fast travel yet. We'll try. I can.
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done.
Thank you.
Let's see His Eminence try to ignore this.
Yes, the blushing bride now serves Sithis in the void.
With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark Brotherhood hasn't traveled in centuries. The assassination of an emperor. And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life. Ah, and of course, a bonus for killing Vici while she addressed her guests as instructed. Gold, simple and pure. Spend it as you will.
I do love gold.
Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
I don't know Gabriella because I haven't spoken to like any members of the family.
Dear sister, I've been waiting for you. Your next contract awaits, as I'm sure Astrid indicated.
She did. What are the details?
With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, his security service, the Penitus Oculatus, will need to begin its preparations immediately. Security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, cripple the Emperor's protection. You are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor.
I understand. Gaius Morrow will die.
He is set to leave the Penitus Oculatus outpost at Dragonbridge and inspect the security of each city in Skyrim. Go there now. Observe Gaius Morrow's departure and follow him. Waylay him in one of the cities and send his soul to Sithis. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter on his body and let fate take care of the rest. Oh, and one final thing.
Yes?
To earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonbridge or on the road. Kill him in one of the other major cities he'll be visiting. There, the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot to assassinate the Emperor. Do that, and Astrid has authorized me to grant you a rather unique bonus. It is a special token to be given to Olava the Feeble in Whiterun. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up.
Do you know Gaius Maro's schedule?
We know there's an actual written travel schedule, somewhere in the Penitus Oculatus outpost. Securing that would, obviously, be most beneficial. Walk in Gaius Maro's shadow, and deliver to him the judgment of Sithis.
Yay, will do. Oh, I've never been to Dragon's Bridge. It is weird how many places I have never been. Let's go to the Solitude Stables. Gonna steal a horse and no one will be able to figure out it was me. I love that they do shout out, like, a thief! Even that guard came running, but then it was like, wait, but nobody actually saw you do it? So clearly it didn't actually happen. The fact that they can actually see me riding on the horse that they know is theirs is not proof enough. Also, I think I'm going the wrong direction. It's a peaceful night ride. Calm path, bugs buzzing, stars above. It's very nice. Okay, horsey, go home. Here's the guy we're supposed to kill.
Worry too much. I'll be fine.
Eh.
I know you will, but all the same, remember everything I said. Stay alert. When you get to the cities, make your observations and move on.
I understand, but you're being paranoid. I'm inspecting security, not charging off into battle. There's not a lot that can go wrong.
Only one thing has to.
Son, when the Emperor's safety is concerned, anything could go wrong.
Hell.
Off with you now, and good travels.
Did you hear that really half-hearted?
Farewell.
Oh, a bear is killing that horse. I really thought the horse was gonna make it back.
You're doing your duty, and I'm proud of you, but you better come back to me. You hear?
Oh, that's kind of sad.
Oh, Fida. I may travel alone, but you know I carry you always in my heart. I'll see you soon.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm killing your boyfriend. I'm not sorry.
Trust me, we have nothing to say to one another.
Okay. I just want to steal your son's schedule. What day is he going to be in Riften? Midas. That's where I want to kill him. So I'm going to head to Riften and wait for Midas. Is that how you say it? I am going to leave the letter there so they don't know it was stolen. The reason I want to kill him in Riften is if I'm caught, I can be like, I'm a Thane, and they don't get mad at you. I think they, like, charge you some money, but that's just silly. What day is it? Sundas. Sundas. I think that's the day before Midas. I should go sleep in my own bed since I'm here. I can get the well-rested buff. No, it's Morndas, and he's gonna be here middas. So I'm just gonna sleep for 2 days. I've been doing a lot of murder. I need the rest. Self-care days. You can burn yourself out if you're not careful, even if you love your job.
2 days later.
So he should show up in the keep sometime today. Oh, he's here. He's just standing there. Is his back to me? Oh, no. Hi. Let's give him the incriminating letter and some poison. Oh, that did nothing. Do you want some potent poison? I don't think that did, like, anything. Okay, I perked my archery. I'm gonna use my potent poison on my bow. Wait for that guard to walk away. Guard is coming towards me. I'm just standing here with my bow out. Nothing suspicious.
God might get nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon drawn.
No need to be nervous. Oh my gosh, why does he have so much health? This feels ridiculous. I mean, I guess he is a soldier. He still hasn't seen me, though.
That's all you've got?
Shot him in the face. No mercy. Okay, somehow he never saw me, and I already planted the letter, so I can head back.
Ah, at last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return.
Gaius Maro is dead.
Yes, I know. As does Astrid. You have done well, and have earned both your reward and a bonus, as I have mentioned. But you should know that we have a more pressing matter to deal with. It's... Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
What's going on?
Just try to relax, Vizara. Let the elixir do its work. You'll feel better shortly.
Thank you, dear. You are most kind. The Jester's cut feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
This never should have happened. We knew better. We knew better, and still we let our guards down. Ugh!
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know, but we've got bigger problems right now.
Maro being dead wouldn't be a problem, so that was weird wording. Gabriella mentioned something about Cicero.
The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
Oh, it's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
I think it's funny.
Don't forget the ranting and raving about the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood, and Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right.
Oh, that's sweet.
After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room. Maybe there's something in there that sheds some light on where he might have gone. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Bested by a fool. Who's the fool now,
Hush, Vizara. You were very brave. Astrid may well be dead if not for you.
She's right. I'll be forever in your debt, dearest brother. Now be quiet. Just rest.
It's not as much fun when you're the one being murdered. Alright, let's go find Cicero's room. Cicero's journal. I am obsessed with Cicero's journal. For now, we can just scan the last one to see that Cicero probably went to the sanctuary in Dawnstar. So we can go tell Astrid that. But I want to read the whole thing in a sec.
Have you found something?
Yes, Cicero's journal.
Good. Does it say where he may be headed?
Yes, an abandoned sanctuary in Dawnstar. I have the passphrase.
The Dawnstar Sanctuary? Whatever for. Never mind, it doesn't matter. You need to leave. Now. Every moment counts. So I want you to take my horse. His name is Shadowmere. You'll find him outside by the pool. Let's just say he's one of us.
Alright, I'm going to ride to Dawnstar without fast traveling and play Cicero's journal over the journey. I know I usually skip over story stuff, but Cicero's journals are my absolute favorite. Let this volume serve as the personal record of one man, a lowly assassin who has pledged his blade and his life for the Dark Brotherhood. 23rd of Evening Star. I have arrived safely in the Cheydinhal Sanctuary and have been greeted warmly by Rasha and the others. Indeed, the level of support and acceptance shown by my new family is rather overwhelming, for this sanctuary knows suffering, knows sorrow, for the ghosts of purification still haunt its halls. So who better to understand the plight of a brother who has lost his home and heart? Who better to comfort one whose sanctuary is no more? The Bruma sanctuary may be gone, but my dearest brothers and sisters will live forever in my dreams, just as their souls live forever by the Dread Father's side. 5th of last seed. We received word today. The Wayrest Sanctuary was raided and destroyed by the Corsairs. There were no survivors. The Black Hand has ordered the Corinne Sanctuary closed, and its members integrated into our own ranks here in Cheydinhal. I will embrace those new family members as warmly as I was when I first made my home here. 27th of Hearthfire. The situation in Breville grows more dire. The city has erupted in violence, due to a war of control being waged by Cyrodiil's two largest skooma traffickers. The listener, Alison Dupree, has been forced to employ sellswords to protect her own residence. 1st of Sun's Dusk. Things in Breville have come to a head. The statue of the lucky old lady has been destroyed, and Alison Dupree has left her residence to guard the crypt of the Night Mother, hidden below the remains of the statue. If the crypt is discovered, Alison Dupree will, of course, protect the remains of the unholy matron until her dying breath. Rasha is sending Garnog and Andronica to aid in the crypt's defense. 21st of Sun's Dusk. So much has happened since my last entry. After Garnog and Andronica left for Breville, we stopped receiving communications from the city. We feared the worst. This morning, those fears were confirmed when Garnog returned alone, transporting a most precious cargo, the great stone coffin of the Night Mother herself. The story Garnog told could curl the blood of even the most hardened of Sithis' servants. The crypt of the Night Mother raided, dearest sister Andronica cut to pieces, and the listener herself, the most honored Alison Dupree, burned alive in a storm of mage fire. 23rd of Sun's Dusk. Now that things have settled down, the reality of our situation has finally come to bear. We are a dark brotherhood without a listener. With no listener, the Black Sacrament will go unheard. Surely the Night Mother will speak to someone soon, thus choosing a new listener to take Alison Dupree's place. Until that happens, though, we must take to the streets. We must hear the pleas of the desperate and vengeful. The people of Tamriel must not know, must never know, that their prayers to the Night Mother are going unheeded. 24th of Morningstar. It is a new year, and 2 months since the Night Mother first arrived here at the Cheydinhal Sanctuary, and still the unholy matron has not seen fit to speak to any one of us. And so, Rasha has decided to revive an ancient Dark Brotherhood tradition, the appointing of a keeper, a guardian whose sole duty is the safeguarding of the Night Mother's remains. The remaining members of the Black Hand will make their decision tomorrow. 25th of Morningstar. I have been chosen. By some incomprehensible twist of fate, the Black Hand has named me the Night Mother's keeper. In all honesty, honesty, I am both incredibly honored and deeply saddened. This means the end of my contracts. I'll be lucky to lift a blade again. Thankfully, Rasha has promised me one final contract before I accept my new duties. 30th of Morningstar. The jester lies dead. My final contract has been completed. Oh, how he laughed and laughed until he didn't. 12th of mid-year. Months and months and months and no listener. Why won't the Night Mother speak to me? I am worthy as keeper, but not as listener? I protect Our Lady. Keep her sanctified, but still she will not grace me with her voice? 4th of sun's height. So long since I worked my blade, so long since I saved a soul, that I am now keeper, no longer a taker. I think back fondly on my hours with the jester, his laughter, his screams, his pitiful cries, and then, as the end drew near, his laughter once more. Merry in death as well as life, I was honored to know him. 1st of Hearthfire. Cheydinhal has erupted into violence and chaos like so many other cities before it. The sanctuary has remained unbreached, but for how long? Our numbers are few, and with no speaker, the contracts have dwindled almost to nothingness. Rasha's hold on the sanctuary is slipping. 26th of Frostfall. Silence! Deafening silence! In my head, in my head, in my head, it is the silence of death, the silence of the void, seeping into me, through the mother. The silence is hatred, the silence is rage, the silence is love. 4th of Evening Star. Today, Rasha declared himself listener, claiming the Night Mother spoke to him at last, but when questioned, he could not name the binding words. Liar! Deceiver! His charade must not stand. 5th of Evening Star. Rasha is dead. As commanded by the silence, so did I obey. I did not wield the knife, oh no, but dipped the honey softly sweet into Garnog's eager ear. He is a good brother, a loyal brother. To both Cicero and our matron, he did the deed gladly. 3rd of First Seed. I can hear it, deeper and deeper, louder and louder, punctuating the silence like thunder on a calm evening. Laughter. 4th of First Seed. Laughing, 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 laughing. It is the jester. A voice from the void to cheer poor Cicero. I accept your gift, dearest Night Mother. Thank you for my laughter. Thank you for my friend. 17th of Rain's Hand. I love the laughter, dearest Night Mother, but still I long to hear your voice. It's not too late. Speak to me, my mother. Speak to me, that I may set things right. I can save the sanctuary. I can save the Brotherhood. 29th of Last Seed. Garnag is gone. Gone, 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 gone. Left to get food, but he'll be back. It's only been 3 months. 3 months? 3 months? 12 months? 4 sloths. 21st of Sun's Dusk. Cicero is dead. Cicero is born! The laughter has filled me so very completely. I am the laughter. I am the jester. The soul that has served as my constant companion for so long has breached the veil of the void, finally and forever. It is now in me. It is me. The world has seen the last of Cicero the man. Behold, Cicero, full of hearts, laughter incarnate. 28th of Sun's Dusk. It's dark in here, and quiet. Poor Cicero no longer hears the laughter, for he is the laughter. There is no listener in Cheydinhal, no listener in Cyrodiil, no listener in me. We must leave here before the sanctuary falls, before the Night Mother burns, before the Dark Brotherhood withers, before the laughter dies. 29th of Sun's Dusk. I took a stroll and spied a maid, but matron's duty stayed my blade. So busy now, I missed the thrill. If only I had time to kill. 30th of Sun's Dusk. I have written the letters, so polite, so official, to Astrid in Skyrim. Her sanctuary still stands, still operates. But how? No listener means no Black Sacrament. No Black Sacrament means no contracts. Her family can abandon the old ways and still survive, still kill, but is that family still Brotherhood? Or something else? Something new, something different, something wrong, something wrong. Still, we must go. Tomorrow we set sail, float on a boat through the moat called the sea, her and me. 22nd of Evening Star. I've been reading of Skyrim, of the good days, of the old ways. There was another sanctuary once, a Dawnstar sanctuary, good, ancient, and strong, blessed by Sithis. Cicero will go there. No need of Astrid. The mother and I will settle, and she will speak to me finally, and we will build the old ways anew together. 23rd of Evening Star. The passphrase is mine. I have found it in a letter, ancient as the sanctuary itself. The black door will ask, what is life's greatest illusion? I am to answer, innocence, my brother. 4th of First Seed. The sanctuary is home. As I had dared hope, cool and dark and lovely, my sanctuary. Sanctuary from all. I know its every corner, every hall, every shadowed nook and alcove. My sanctuary. The guardians know me, recognize me as keeper. They leave poor Cicero alone. The big, ugly beast. A different story. He'd eat me if he could. But to bind me, grind me, he'd need to find me. And Cicero will make sure that does not happen. For I have sanctuary. Sanctuary from all. 13th of first seed. The sanctuary is safety and salvation. But silent. So silent. I give my love to the unholy matron. I give my laughter freely. But I do not hear her. The silence has returned. First of Rain's hand. Mother and keeper must go. I am not the listener, and never will be, but I am the keeper. I must serve my mother's will above my own. I must find her listener. I must teach Astrid the error of her ways, the beauty and necessity of the old ways. I have sent the letter to Astrid. We leave soon, but Cicero will keep this sanctuary as his sanctuary, a place to rest and ply my trade, for I once more take up the blade, and send some lucky souls to him when laughter strikes, as fits my whim.
Should have figured Astrid would send you.
You're hurt.
Ugh, what gave it away? Yeah, gotta admit that little jester's good with that butter knife. But don't worry, I gave as good as I got.
Where's Cicero now?
In there, through the door. Some old sanctuary by the looks of it. I would have followed him, but I don't know the phrase.
I know the phrase. I'll get Cicero. You go home.
Alright, you convinced me. Doubt I'd be much good to you anyway. The little fop cut me pretty deep. But I slashed him good. Pretty sure I severed an artery. Don't know what you're gonna find in there, but you can probably just follow the blood.
It's a long way back to Falkreath. Try not to bleed to death.
What is life's greatest illusion?
Innocence, my brother. It was a long journey from Falkreath, so I'm going to leave off this part here. Next episode, we will delve into the Dawnstar Sanctuary and take down Cicero. Or we could leave him alive. I usually don't, mostly just because I find him super annoying, and I like killing people. But I am pretty dedicated to the Night Mother, and so is Cicero. So maybe we should find some common ground and leave him alive? I'd love to know your thoughts. I love this game. I'm loving this LP. I hope you're enjoying it too. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next episode. Bye!